Greetings and various assorted salutations. This is the Unit 5 U.S. History 2 Spring 2021 Unit Tour. So to get to the new unit, you can get to it from multiple ways, but probably one of the easiest ways to get to it is from the home page. You can click on here, and the Unit 5 is the Roaring 1920s. Now, this is the Great Gatsby era in many people's imaginations. We're going to see jazz and how society is going through changes that'll make America a bit more familiar to what we know of America of today. There's not a lot of assignments for this unit. This unit is designed to run alongside the fourth quarter learning experiences, which are talked about separately. But for this unit, it's pretty straightforward. We have 3 major assignments plus the virtual student notebook. We have the Boom to Bust video assignment. This is a video we will watch in class, probably over the span of 2 days due to scheduling. And it's kind of one of those things that'll give us a great survey over the whole unit of the Roaring 1920s and will set us up for the next unit that follows. Stocks in the market will give us kind of a preview of how the stock market was in a bull market throughout the 1920s. We'll have a look at prohibition as one of the assignments as well, and then our virtual student notebook. This unit is designed to run about 2 weeks. As always, I have my introductory lecture video on the unit. And then this unit is kind of running a bit differently. We have divided up the unit into 4 parts. Culture of the 1920s, economics of the 1920s, politics of the 1920s, and society of the 1920s. And the idea here is we're just going to survey each of these little parts and look at materials. So over the course of the week, we will go through each of these different concepts and ideas that are listed here. You'll notice the economics section is a bit light, and that's because we have an assignment, stocks in the market, and laissez-faire economics could easily fit in the economics category as well. But it's slotted, it's one of those things. It's either here or it's there, it could be either. But we will go through these different aspects of the Roaring 1920s throughout the week. And these videos, these pages, these different resources will help you fill out your virtual student notebook, which you will use on the Roaring 1920s unit test, which is a normal test unlike our previous unit. But you have the virtual student notebook as your primary tool for completing this activity. As you finish your activities in this, or as we're going about, you may find yourself with some extra time, and that extra time is best spent working on the fourth quarter learning experiences. The fourth quarter learning experiences, you can find information about them in the announcements, which we will go there now. These are a series of activities, I've talked about them before, that allow us to dive into more detail about topics that interest the students particularly. And they've gone through the selection process, and now all those assignments are available. The due dates for them are ultimately in May, before the end of the semester. But as you have extra time in class, you'll likely get extra time in the Roaring 1920s unit. You'll have time to work on those. We go into week 13 announcement. You will see the details are here. And there are 3 parts to this. You should have a writings and articles section, a short article, and a discussion board that you're in. And you'll work through those. The instructions for that are provided in this announcement here. In any case, I do hope this helps, and until later.